Hi, welcome to this episode of Millennial Pocket. Today we're going to be looking at the history of PayPal. PayPal is an online financial service that allows customers to pay for items using a secure internet account. Users can simply send and receive money by adding their bank account, credit card or debit card details. In 2020, PayPal operated in 202 markets and had 305 million active registered accounts. In the third quarter of 2020, PayPal's net payment volume amounted to around $246.7 billion, which was generated through the over 3.74 billion transactions that PayPal processed during that period. But how did it become one of the most valuable companies in the world and the leader of the FinTech industry? Let's take a look. In 1997, Max Levchin, a Ukrainian-born computer scientist from Chicago, moved to Silicon Valley looking for a startup to create. During that period, he attended a lecture at Stanford University by Peter Thiel, an American businessman. Levchin proposed a company to Thiel that would create a library to encrypt schemes which they could license. So in 1998, they founded FieldLink, a security company that allowed users to store encrypted data on their Palm Pilots or other PDA devices to serve as digital wallets. Later, that project failed when Levchin realized that users wouldn't necessarily need a Palm, since they could sync the software with email and the internet. So they named their new venture Confinity, and the new product, PayPal. Confinity's service created an immense advantage over other digital wallet startups of that time. Some digital wallets like Beans.com or Flues.com were entirely based on new and unproven digital currency, while others like Cybercash required pre-funding. Confinity allowed PayPal accounts to be linked to existing bank accounts, so no pre-funding was required, and since it relied on the US dollar instead of cybercurrency, consumers placed more trust in the system. After the company was founded, Levchin and Thiel came up with the idea of a financial inducement to juice PayPal's virality. Each sign-up would receive a $10 deposit in their PayPal account and a bounty of $10 for every new user they referred. PayPal's referral program catapulted the company to success. Referrals helped the company to get 7 to 10% daily growth, increasing their user base to over 12,000 members in only 3 months. Combined with its inherent convenience over writing checks or sending money orders, Confinity's PayPal service proved to be very popular with early e-commerce consumers. That's why PayPal decided to focus on expanding its service among eBay users in the US. Eventually, the company also expanded its service to eBay's international sites. PayPal wasn't alone chasing the online payment transaction goal. Competitors like Dotbank, PayMe and X.com provided similar services. X.com, founded by Elon Musk, often copied the same services and strategies of PayPal. In March 2000, PayPal and X.com merged, with Bill Harris leading the combined company, Musk becoming the chairman, and Thiel the chief financial officer. Musk and Bill Harris disagreed about the potential future success of the money transfer business, and Harris left the company in May 2000. Musk became the new CEO, and since he strongly believed in the flagship service, he renamed the company PayPal. After the company began receiving lots of positive feedback from eBay customers, the company shifted focus again, this time to the growing e-commerce market. Musk aggressively marketed the service and offered small cash giveaways to new customers. Due to the marketing push and PayPal's advantages over its competitors, the account growth exploded. Until 2000, PayPal's strategy was to earn interest on funds in PayPal accounts. However, most recipients of PayPal credits withdrew funds immediately, and many senders used to fund their payments using credit cards. To solve this problem, PayPal tailored its product to cater more to business accounts. Instead of relying on interests earned from deposited funds, PayPal started relying on earnings from service charges by providing seller protection to their PayPal account. Musk didn't remain the CEO for long. He believed the company should have moved from a Unix to a Microsoft platform, but he lost the battle and was replaced by Thiel shortly thereafter. By the end of 2001, PayPal reached 13 million users. PayPal went public in February 2002 with a price of $13 per share, giving the company a market cap of less than $1 billion. The IPO was considered a success, as shares shot up over 50% on its first day of trading. Shortly after PayPal's IPO, the company was acquired by eBay on October 3, 2002 for $1.5 billion. The merger made sense at that time. Back in 2002, eBay had $1.2 billion in annual sales and was second only to Amazon's $4 billion, and PayPal was one of the only ways to process a digital payment. After the integration, PayPal became the default payment method used by the majority of eBay users, and the service started to compete with eBay's subsidiary BillPoint, as well as Citibank's See2It, Yahoo's PayDirect, and Google Checkout. The merger gave eBay a competitive payment solution advantage and gave PayPal greater visibility to eBay's huge customer base. After the acquisition, all the PayPal Mafia left the company. The PayPal Mafia is a term used to affectionately describe the pre-IPO PayPal team. Ex-members have gone on to found several disruptive startups valued at over $1 billion themselves, including Tesla, LinkedIn, Palantir Technologies, Yelp, YouTube and Slide. In November 2008, the company acquired Build Me Later. The deal price was reported to be $945 million, and eBay's intention was to merge Build Me Later, a site that let online retailers offer instant credit to customers, into its PayPal unit. By 2010, PayPal had over 100 million active user accounts in 190 markets through 25 different currencies. In 2013, PayPal acquired Venmo as part of its $800 million purchase of startup Braintree. PayPal's Venmo service has increasingly become a tool that lets people split the dinner check without paying fees, pay artists for virtual concerts, or tip service workers during the pandemic. On September 30, 2014, eBay announced the PayPal spin-off. The FinTech company became too big for eBay. After the separation, both companies became independent and publicly traded after that date. In 2015, PayPal made two big acquisitions. Paydiant, a white-label, cloud-based mobile wallet platform for retailers, banks and payment processors, for $280 million. And Zoom, an electronic funds transfer provider that allowed consumers to send money, pay bills and reload mobile phones for $890 million. The company's two most important recent additions were iZettle in 2018 for $2.2 billion, a Swedish financial technology company, and Honey in 2019 for $4 billion, a browser extension that automatically finds and applies coupon codes at checkout. In October 2020, the company announced that PayPal users in the US could buy, sell and hold select cryptocurrencies directly through the platform. Users are now able to learn about crypto and track crypto prices, all without leaving the PayPal app. The company also plans to introduce this service to Venmo in 2021. PayPal's annual revenue for 2019 was $17.772 billion, a 15.02% increase from 2018, and its revenue for the quarter ending September 30, 2020 was $5.45 billion, a 24.69% increase year over year. The majority of PayPal customers come from the US at 43.86%. The other leading countries are Germany, 17.61%, and the UK, 14.39%. When it comes to the age of users, data shows that 87% of millennials in the US use PayPal for their online payment needs. 2020 was its best stock performance year, up more than 100%, and it doesn't seem to stop. What are your thoughts on PayPal? Do you think there is still room to grow? Do you use their service? Please let me know in the comments section below. Leave a like if you got some value from this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, we post every day there. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.